Hello, friends. I am here today to show you a resource that you have that's got just about everything you want to know about Lego League and Cargo Connect. So, if you are logged into your team management dashboard from myfirstinspires.org, log in. It will show you're logged in. You won't see this create new team. You'll just see your two teams or three, however many teams you're connected to, and this Access Thinkscape button, which is so cool. When I click on this, it takes me to, um, first it starts out with just one course, which is sort of weird. But if I click on that course to start it, and I have to kind of click around, it opens up all three of the courses. It calls them courses. They're just a collection, archive of resources, basically, for getting started, the challenge resources, and the robot games. So I'm going to start with getting started. You always click right here where it says the name of it. I don't know why anywhere else it won't open it. But these are especially helpful, I would think, for new coaches. And just over on the side, the list, you've got a getting started checklist, so you know what you need to do right off, challenge materials, general management. An important thing here is you've got the core values. And if you scroll down, there's a good explanation of the core values. You have the challenge resources, which include some videos, the alignments to the standards. But here's some really important stuff. Here you have coding lessons for the Spike Prime and the Lego Education Mindstorms EV3. So these are resources to help your kids learn how to code. Then it has education resources from Lego Education, including Lego Education lessons. And right here is where you can find the downloads for the software to run your robots. And you also have logo files if you need those, if you're doing letters or things like that, and some other links to some season things for the season. You have team management resources. You guys don't need to do the team and event search because we sign you up for your tournaments, but you might want to look for some local support if you are looking for some money. Then we have some lessons for Spike Prime, playlists for programming Spike Prime, and the same thing for your EV3 robots. So those are really, really good resources you'll need. Then there's some best practices, talks to you about managing your team, storing your stuff, what roles you might want to help your children see that they have as they are being team members. If I go back to Thinkscape, we'll take a look at the challenge resources next. So when I look at the challenge resources, the guidebooks that you got copies of in an envelope from us are also here digitally. So you can download them as a PDF and you can print them. They're also on our Granite School District First Lego League website, as well as there's one of the introduction one um, as a Nearpod. So if you need them in other languages, you also have a small collection of languages that you can get them in. Introductory resources are just some things to introduce your parents and children to it. Multimedia resources are season-specific resources, and they complement the content in the guidebooks. You have your mission model building instructions. We also have those on our website, but here's the information on how to build your models, and when you expand that, it will open up. It should open up, sorry. And it's not working today. It should open up a thing that shows you what bricks those take. Robot game and table resources. So these are just how to build the table. Here's a pattern for a table if you need one. There's EV3 Things Challenge updates. We talked about these in our coaches meeting. You'll want to come here to see if there are updates to the rules. And here are the sessions that are in the team notebooks on slides. So there's each of those. We also have those in our web page that you can just go and make a copy of them for yourself there, rather than grabbing them from here. For the event and judging, we have some resources, including the rubrics that your kids will be judged by in their judging sessions. And in season assets, you'll see information just about this season. So those are the resources that you'll find there. If we go back to Thinkscape, we can look at the robot games. All the information on this part is around the robot games. It's an interactive version of the robot game rules. So nice thing about this is the score sheets are here for you. An overview of the robot game. So it gives you a kind of an overview of what the missions are and field setup. There's a link to the mission build instructions here as well. Or there should be. It tells you about the directions of the table. Here are the instructions about how to do those missions, what you have to do, and the rules that go with them. So those are resources that you can use as you're helping your kids understand the game. There's you'll have to just scroll through them. You'll find the instructions for tables here again, and you'll find layout of the rules, what they can do for preparation, what an action is defined as, and what the rules are, scoring. And when you're in scoring, I should go back up here a little bit. Let me go back. In scoring, I believe that you will see the score sheets. Maybe not. Anyway, this is information that you and your kids will want to look at. Bonus points for the inspection, stuff like that. So these pages will be really helpful to you guys as you are working with your kids. So remember, those are found right up here. Let me go back a little bit on your dashboard where it says Access Thinkscape. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.